first graders. I have our W book. I think this book is very silly, so I hope that you laugh along with it. I hope that we just have a good time reading it. So this one is called, What If You Had Animal Teeth? We have our exclamation point and our question mark, so we can show a lot of feeling when we ask this question. What if you had animal teeth? I think these teeth are snake teeth. By Sandra Markle, illustrated by Howard McWilliam. Let's go. What if you had animal teeth? By Sandra Markle, illustrated by Howard McWilliam. So, you've lost your front teeth. Before you know it, 2 new ones will push right into their space. But what if an animal's teeth grew in instead? First one is beaver. A beaver's front teeth are shaped like chisels and are very sharp. They're perfect for biting off bark and cutting down trees. And here's a fact. A beaver's front teeth have a coating that contains iron. That makes them super strong and orange. Do you remember our first graders? We learned about that. Orange beaver teeth. If you had beaver teeth, your front teeth would never stop growing. So you could grow all the gnaw all the tough stuff you like day after day for all of your life. And he lives on Nibble Avenue. The next animal, a great white shark. A great white shark's front teeth are like all its others, 2 inches long with an edge like a steak knife. They're great for biting through super thick things like an elephant seal's skin. Fact, great white sharks get new teeth about every 100 days. That keeps their bite at its sharpest. If you had, let me flip it around. If you had great white shark teeth, you'd never have to worry about losing a tooth. There'd always be a new tooth growing behind it, ready to slide into place. And there'd never be a gap in your bite. She's thinking about all the money she's going to earn. All of those teeth that fall out. The next one, a narwhal. A narwhal's front teeth do something quite strange. The right one stays small, but the left one grows longer and longer and longer, to nearly 10 feet. That's 2 Mrs. Mindmas. Once it's that big, it has a new name. Instead of a tooth, it's called a tusk. A narwhal's long front tooth grows right through its upper lip. So your tooth would grow through your upper lip. What would you use your tusk for if you were a narwhal? Would you poke around to find fish or fight off your enemies? Or would you feel your way through the dark parts of the ocean? Even scientists wonder what a narwhal does with its tusks. This kid is using it as a fishing pole. The next animal is an elephant. An elephant's front teeth are called tusks too. A male's tusks grow between 5 and 7 inches longer each year of its life. The world record elephant tusk was more than 11 feet long. They're great for digging water holes and pulling up tree roots to munch. Fact: elephants are right-tusked or left-tusked, meaning they use one tusk more than the other. Like we're right-handed or left-handed. They have a tusk they use more often. If you had elephant tusks as your front teeth, they would be super strong too. You could easily lift and move your bed or even the family car, and no one would bully you, not even tigers. Tiger's looking and thinks, The next animal, a rattlesnake. A rattlesnake's front teeth are called fangs. They're shaped like hooks, and the tips are like needles. They fold up like a pocket knife when the snake closes its mouth, and they snap forward when it opens wide. Fact: when folded back, a rattlesnake's fangs slide inside fleshy covers. That way the needle tips don't nick the inside of the snake's mouth. So the snake doesn't get poked by its own teeth, its own fangs. Alright, there you are. If you had rattlesnake fangs, your front teeth would inject deadly venom. So your teeth would be all you'd need to fight enemies or to catch food to eat. The next animal, a naked mole rat. A naked mole rat's front teeth are shaped like shovels and are in front of their lips. They are perfect for digging the family's tunnels without getting a mouthful of dirt. Like beavers, a naked mole rat's front teeth never stop growing. Biting hard roots and bulbs wear the teeth down so they don't get too long. And there's the girl with her naked mole rat teeth. If you had naked mole rat teeth, you could move each tooth separately, to the left or to the right. They'd work just like chopsticks for picking up food, bite by bite. You can move them separately. Think of all the things God has made. Even with just teeth, how different they are. Vampire bat. A vampire bat's front teeth are triangle shaped and sharp as razors. They're perfect for scooping out a bit of an animal's skin so they can lap up the blood that flows from the wound. Baby vampire bats have teeth, but for the first 4 months they aren't strong enough to fly and hunt, so they nurse and they eat vampire bat baby food, which is blood their mothers bring up from their stomachs. Here's the girl with her vampire bat teeth. If you had vampire bat teeth, you wouldn't have to worry about them chipping. Since they'd lack a hard enamel coat. The edges would wear away easily and always stay sharp. So she's using it to cut the wrapping paper. Next one, a hippopotamus. A hippopotamus's front teeth are long, strong pegs with very sharp edges. They're powerful weapons, so opening wide to show them off helps hippos scare away their enemies and the males to win a mate. Because a hippo's teeth don't yellow over time, in the past they were made into dentures. So some people used to eat with hippo teeth, including the first U.S. president, George Washington. He used to have hippo teeth. Because dentures are when your teeth fall out and you need teeth to help you eat, and so you'd make something to put into your mouth. If you had hippopotamus front teeth, you'd never need to brush. Your upper teeth would grind against your lower ones, keeping them clean and white. So she's throwing away her toothbrush and toothpaste. The next animal, the Bengal tiger. A Bengal tiger's front teeth are a biting six-pack. 4 sharp pegs edged by twin pointed cones, set between its giant dagger-like canines. They're perfect for scraping feathers off birds and meat off bones. A mother tiger uses her front teeth to bite very gently as she picks up and moves her cubs. So they barely grab the back of the neck and they can carry the cub. And here's the little boy. If you had Bengal tiger front teeth, they'd be strongly anchored in your jaw. You could bite and hold tight while dragging something as heavy as 5 times your weight. And it says gate C52. So it looks like from that and the airplane and out the window, it looks like they're at the airport and he's able to pull all of their suitcases. And his sister? The next animal, crocodile. A crocodile's front teeth are all shaped like cones and have sharp tips. They bite well, but come out easily, and new ones grow in very slowly. So a crocodile's front teeth are always changing and are often different sizes. Fact: crocodiles can't clean their own teeth. They open up their mouths for small birds called plovers to pick leftover food off their teeth. There's the crocodile, and there's a close-up of the bird. Okay, and here's the kiddo. It's crocodile teeth. If you had crocodile front teeth, your teeth would stick out when you closed your mouth. You wouldn't need to open wide when you went to the dentist or gave a toothy grin. Wouldn't need to open your mouth wide to do those things. The next animal, a camel. A young camel's front teeth are long, strong, and have very sharp edges. They're just right for nipping off tough, thorny desert plants. A baby camel's front teeth erupt through their gums by the time they are 14 days old, 2 weeks old. Like you, camels have 2 sets of teeth. Camels get their adult front teeth when they're about 5 years old. So there's the camel, and there's the baby one. Okay, here's the girl. If you had camel front teeth and ate tough stuff 8 hours a day, as camels do, by the time you were a grown-up, your front teeth would be no more than stubs. Animal teeth could be cool for a while, but you don't use your front teeth to cut down trees or to scare off enemies. You don't need them to dig tunnels or bite really tough stuff. And you never lift the family car with your teeth, even for fun. So what kind of front teeth are right for you? Luckily, you don't have to choose. The teeth that replace those you lost will be people teeth. They'll be what you need to bite apples, carrots, and corn on the cob. Just what you need to help you talk, and best of all, to show off when you smile. Where do teeth come from? Adult teeth start growing inside your jawbone soon after you are born, even while your baby teeth are getting ready to push through your gums. Any new growing teeth are called tooth buds. The crown or top of the tooth forms first. Then the roots grow and push the tooth out. When this happens with an adult tooth, it makes the baby tooth roots break down. Next, the baby tooth gets loose and falls out. Then the permanent adult tooth moves into this space. And it gives you where all the photos are from. The end. It says, if you could have any animal's front teeth, whose would you choose? If you choose an elephant, you could dig holes and pull up tree roots. If you had beavers, you'd have orange teeth. And if you had a naked mole rat set of teeth, you could move each one separately like chopsticks. The animal kingdom has a lot of really cool teeth, but yours are pretty awesome too. Thanks for joining for our W book. What if you had animal teeth?